For 10 years, I spent $60 a month on expensive, fancy magnesium pills that promised the world, but often left me with an upset stomach and, frankly, worse sleep. The real answer to my constant leg cramps and mind racing, clock watching, restless nights was sitting right there, cheap and natural, in my pantry.
Are you tired of waking up exhausted, feeling like your muscles are knotted, stiff, and sore, even after trying every supplement under the sun? If you're nodding your head, then you need to know about the calming mineral, magnesium, because your pain isn't a problem with getting older. It's a simple, fixable shortage that has a $2 solution. But first, we have to talk about why those expensive pills are rejecting your body.
Are you actually absorbing those capsules you buy every month? The shocking truth is that even if you're diligently taking those pills, over 60% of older adults in places like the US, UK, Canada, and Australia are still struggling with a shortage of this vital nutrient, and many of those expensive bottles are the problem.
You see, magnesium is your body's quiet, essential worker, involved in over 300 processes. But when we get older, several things conspire against us. Our stomach acid production slows down, making mineral absorption difficult, and many common medications actually flush magnesium right out of our system. My friend Gary from Melbourne spent years swallowing capsules, believing they were helping, only to find out his body was simply rejecting most of the synthetic forms he was paying good money for. We often believe that feeling stiff, constantly fatigued, or having trouble sleeping is just a normal, inevitable part of aging. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Why are 60% of us over 65 running low on this vital mineral? It's not your fault you feel this way. The issue is twofold. First, natural aging makes it harder for the stomach to grab minerals. Second, the widely used medications for things like heart health, acid reflux, or even bone density, while necessary, can act like nutrient thieves, actively pushing the little magnesium you have right out of your body. This combination creates a crisis where you are left feeling needlessly old and drained, believing you have to rely on expensive, ineffective pills just to keep up. But what if I told you that the answer to reversing this deficit, the real solution for getting deep restorative sleep and stopping those cramps, is a common food that costs less than a cup of coffee? You are currently spending $40 when the total solution is just $2. Let me show you. Wait, what if the most powerful, easily absorbed solution to your cramps, poor sleep, and fatigue is a common, natural food that costs less than a cup of coffee and is likely already sitting in your kitchen right now? I know you might be skeptical, thinking this is just another fad, after all the money you've wasted on supplements promising magic cures. But the truth is, when magnesium comes packaged naturally within a whole food, your body sees it as a friend, not a synthetic intruder, allowing for high absorption. You are currently spending $30, $40, maybe even $50 a month on shiny bottles that your body is rejecting, when the best fix, based on real scientific bioavailability, is just $2. This isn't about ditching your doctor. It's about choosing a simple, powerful, and affordable path to renewed energy and better rest. Let's expose the #1 worst offender that is taking up space in your supplement cupboard and wasting your money. You'll be shocked. It's the magnesium pill you see on every single BOGO, buy one get one shelf at the pharmacy, often advertised as a budget option, magnesium oxide. Manufacturers love it because it's incredibly cheap to produce. But here is the cruel betrayal. Your body is only able to absorb as little as 4% of it. That means for every 100 milligrams you swallow, 96 milligrams are just passing straight through you, doing absolutely nothing for your cramps or your sleep. You are literally flushing your money and your hope down the drain.
The next popular pill offender is better known, but still problematic, especially if you're hoping for muscle relaxation and calm: magnesium citrate. You might have heard of this one, as it's often touted as a decent absorption form. But wait till you hear this. It's actually mostly used as a potent laxative. Because the body pulls water into the intestines to process it, magnesium citrate rushes through your system too quickly. This means it has a much higher chance of causing stomach discomfort, and more importantly, it doesn't stay in your body long enough to send that essential calming signal to your muscles and brain. You're trying to stop cramps, but this pill is distracting your body with the need to rush to the bathroom.
Now that we know what not to take, let's focus on the first major win this $2 food delivers: deep, restorative sleep. It's nature's quiet dimmer switch for your busy mind. We can get that deep sleep back because this powerful mineral works directly on your brain's GABA receptors. Don't worry about the scientific name. Just know that GABA is the signal your brain sends when it's time to slow down, relax, and transition from wakefulness into deep rest. When magnesium levels are low, those signals don't fire effectively, leaving you staring at the clock, feeling wired but tired. This natural food source provides that smooth, steady magnesium boost, gently easing tension from your muscles and calming the mental chatter that keeps you tossing and turning. The relief from muscle pain and restless legs is the second biggest reason seniors flock to this simple food. Why do those sudden, painful cramps and restless legs only bother you at night, just when you're trying to relax? The key lies in understanding how magnesium works with calcium. Calcium tells your muscles, contract, and magnesium is the balancing mineral that tells them, relax and let go. When you have a magnesium shortage, calcium can run rampant, causing uncontrolled muscle contractions, twitching, and those sharp, unwelcome nighttime cramps. This $2 food ensures your muscles have the soothing magnesium they need to release tension, keep the peace in your legs, and keep you sleeping soundly, not painfully. I want to share a heartwarming note I got from a viewer, Helen from Alberta, Canada. Helen, who is 68, told me she felt so defeated by her chronic fatigue and joint stiffness that she was starting to dread her favorite family tradition, playing outside with her twin great-grandkids. She felt like she was constantly running out of steam and worried about the muscle soreness that followed even light activity. After just 3 weeks of incorporating this simple $2 food into her diet, she saw a dramatic change in her energy and recovery time. She wrote, "I'm back out there, running, bending, and chasing them without the terrible post-play crash." Her story shows you that restoring this vital mineral can literally give you your life back and proves that you are never too old to feel strong, vital, and independent again. The next benefit of this powerhouse food is critical for every senior watching, and it even shocked researchers: supporting a healthy heart. Your heart is the hardest working muscle in your entire body, and it desperately needs this mineral to beat smoothly and efficiently. We talked about how magnesium helps relax your skeletal muscles, and it does the same for the most important muscle system of all, your blood vessels. Magnesium plays a role in vasodilation, which is just the fancy word for relaxing the muscular walls of your arteries. When magnesium levels are adequate, those vessels stay soft and flexible, allowing blood to flow easily and smoothly, which is a simple, powerful, and natural way to help manage and support healthy blood pressure. We've exposed the pills that don't work and detailed 3 huge benefits: sleep, muscle relief, and a healthier heart. Now it's time for the reveal. This $2 food is the same food that finally stopped my chronic leg cramps tonight, the kind that used to jolt me awake at 3 a.m. It's cheap, it's available in every single major grocery store across the US, UK,
Canada, and Australia, and you probably walked right past it in the bulk or baking aisle last week. It's not a complicated herb, it's not a fancy Amazon powder, it's a powerful, simple, and natural seed. Get ready for the big reveal, because this simple ingredient is about to revolutionize how you think about your magnesium intake. Are you ready for the big reveal? Get your pen ready for the most powerful, affordable magnesium source on the planet that works 4x better than pills. And the $2 food that works wonders is, wait for it, pumpkin seeds. Yes, simple, humble pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas. Ooh-hoo! Just one small quarter-cup serving of these magnificent seeds contains nearly 50% of your entire daily required magnesium intake. This is the real visual proof. That small portion costs you less than 50 cents, which is a tenth of the price you are currently paying for a low-absorption pill. It's a huge, natural mineral dose that your body is genetically programmed to recognize and use immediately. How can a little seed be so mighty? It sounds too simple, like another fad, but this is pure, trustworthy science. The magic of pumpkin seeds is all about the packaging. When you take a pill, the magnesium is isolated and synthetic, making it hard for your body to absorb. But inside the pumpkin seed, the magnesium is naturally wrapped up with healthy fats, fiber, and other natural compounds. This package is instantly recognized by your body as real food, allowing the magnesium to be released slowly and steadily, which drastically improves its bioavailability. This is why this humble seed works 4x better than those pills. It's not just what you're taking, it's how your body receives it. Ooh, this little seed is doing double duty for your health. It's not just calcium that keeps your bones strong and helps prevent falls and fractures. In fact, if you're taking calcium supplements without enough magnesium, you might actually be hurting your bone health. Why? Because magnesium is absolutely essential for activating vitamin D, which is the nutrient that governs how and where your body absorbs calcium. Without sufficient magnesium, vitamin D can't do its job, and that expensive calcium you're taking might end up floating around your blood instead of being deposited into your bones where it's needed. This $2 food ensures you have the magnesium foundation needed to keep your frame strong and sturdy. The extra bonus is that this seed also helps with another critical age-related issue, keeping your immune system sharp and ready to fight off illness. Pumpkin seeds are not only packed with magnesium, but they are also an excellent, affordable source of zinc. As we age, our immune response naturally slows down, making us more susceptible to seasonal bugs. Zinc is a powerhouse mineral that plays a vital role in immune cell function, helping your body mount a strong defense when needed. By incorporating this $2 food daily, you are getting a powerful, natural duo, magnesium for calm and zinc for protection, helping you stay healthy and independent all year long. I hear you. Many seniors hesitate because they worry about eating seeds. They might worry about the flavor being bland or the texture being chewy. But I have a secret hack for you. The secret hack is that you actually want to toast them gently in a dry pan for a few minutes until they just begin to brown and smell fragrant. Why? Because toasting triples the flavor, brings out a delicious nutty aroma, and instantly makes them beautifully crunchy, not chewy. This simple 2-minute step makes the pumpkin seeds an irresistible topping you'll look forward to sprinkling on your yogurt, salads, or morning oatmeal, ensuring you get that vital magnesium easily every single day. Now you know what to eat and how to prepare it, but the question remains, how much and when? For maximum impact, we recommend aiming for about 1/4 of a cup of pumpkin seeds daily. Remember, that delivers nearly 50% of your daily magnesium needs. Should you eat them in the morning or before bed? I'll tell you the secret timing for better sleep.
Try consuming half of your serving, say 2 tablespoons, about an hour or two before you go to sleep. This gives the magnesium time to enter your bloodstream and begin activating those calming GABA receptors we talked about, helping your body smoothly transition into a deep, peaceful sleep without interruption from restless legs or muscle spasms. If you simply can't do the seed, maybe you have an allergy, or despite the toasting, you really hate the taste, don't worry. I promised you simple, affordable solutions, and I want everyone to win back their health. Here are 2 other powerhouse foods readily available in the US, UK, Canada, and Australia that deliver a mighty dose of highly absorbable magnesium. First, grab some dark chocolate. Look for 70% cocoa or higher. A small square is a rich, calming treat. Second, boiled spinach is a winner. Half a cup of cooked spinach delivers a huge magnesium punch, and it's easy to sneak into soups, stews, or scrambled eggs. These options ensure that no matter your preference, you have an affordable, natural way to ditch those expensive, ineffective pills. Let's review the 3 simple secrets we learned today. First, you learned that most popular, cheap pills like magnesium oxide are worthless and that your body is rejecting them. Second, you now know that the humble $2 pumpkin seed is a powerhouse of highly available magnesium that naturally calms your muscles, supports your heart, and switches off your racing mind for better sleep. And third, you have simple, actionable hacks like toasting the seeds and eating them before bed that cost almost nothing. You are now equipped with powerful, affordable knowledge to take back control of your health. You don't need fancy, expensive pharmacy supplements. You just need simple, powerful, natural foods. Your independence is priceless. You deserve to feel energetic, strong, and capable of enjoying every moment with your loved ones without being held back by fatigue, stiffness, or mind-racing nights. Stop letting those expensive, low-quality pills steal your money and your hope. Remember Robert, Helen, and all the others who found restored vitality through a simple change. You are not too old to rebuild your strength, your health, and your peaceful sleep. Take one small, empowered step today. Head to your local store, spend $2 on pumpkin seeds, and begin trading those sleepless, cramped nights for the deep, restorative rest you deserve. You can still rebuild your health and cherish your independence.